Hey everyone, welcome to Review Time. I'm your host Islip, and I'm excited because I got Citizens. Read the bio, pause it, and all that good stuff. And you get the clamshell with the figure inside of it in truck mode. And before we delve into the truck mode, you also get this little plastic baggie with this comic that also doubles as the instruction booklet. And believe it or not, I didn't use the instruction booklet to transform this guy. His transformation was actually intuitive enough that I figured it out without it. The only thing I needed to figure out was where to put his blaster in this mode. So there's that. Then you get the card, which is plastic. I don't really care. Mine's is a little creased, actually. So here we go. Here he is in his vehicular mode. And hopefully, let's bring the camera down some. Hopefully it isn't too bright. Let me just turn off the light for a second. It helps a little bit. So you can see a little bit of the detail. Let's go ahead and turn it around. There, you can see some of the detail. I mean, that's exceptional. And he has this grill on the front. And originally, I didn't think I was going to like it. But I'll be honest with you, I actually really do like it. I'm not crazy about the lights being the way they are, but that's fine. And right here it says KFC for Kentucky Fried Chicken, of course. That actually looks good with just one light. The things up here are painted. You can have the guns on the side, like in the animation he has the guns on the side, or if you want to keep it to G1, you just push down the smokestacks, which one of them was extremely hard to push down. This one is easy. This one here was really hard to push down. And then you take these and put them up front, and you don't have to worry about missiles firing because they don't launch out. Matter of fact, I don't think they pull out. So you can do that, or if you want to, you can do this, and then, you know, it's a little loose, but then you can tilt them up if you want to, so it doesn't have to be just static and, you know. So, but we'll just do, oops, I just popped the gun out. We'll just do that. The weapon, this big old mofo here, it actually stores, see where this gap is here? There are these two ridges, and you just slide those, fit that, thread that in here first, and put that in here, and you slide it down to however far you want to put it. I had it about here. So you can take your Masterpiece deluxe size figures and have them on there if you so wish. You can take your Generations deluxe figures, and again, same thing, or have it down more. Let's open this back up. Come on, pop open for Daddy. You know you can do it. You know, you can have them drive on up into there. They come all the way down, so you can pretend you're getting the car all the way up. Even though if it went like this, the underside of this bumper area would be, you know, demolished. But you can do that, so that's pretty cool. And everything, at least in this mode, everything pegs together, so that's pretty nice. Everything that needs to peg together pegs together. The only thing is this kind of goes like this, and if you go like this, you can see Stax's face. There's a little space here where you can put a little figure if you want to. Let's go with some size comparisons. Let's bring out the OG Magnus for comparison, and there we go. OG Magnus and OMG Magnus. I mean, this Magnus looks good. The blue on this is more of a teal color. That was the way it was. The animation model, though, had more of a blue color. So, for the show, the movie might have been a teal color. I can't remember offhand. But otherwise, most of the cues are there. It's pretty good looking. It's pretty close to on. You can see the line here, and it just splits over here. But otherwise, it's pretty nice. And the real only real super difference between the two of these, aside from this being a third-party figure, is that this one has an intermediate mode where he turns into a white Optimus. So here we go with Optimus, and they do fit together. I think, let's see, they're about the same height and almost the same shape. And there you have Citizen Stack. And let's go ahead and turn the slide off again. You can see very nice detailing. He's got blue eyes, which you cannot see. So if I can turn the light on, if that'll help. No, you can't really see. It's just too reflective. I mean, it looks almost like it was supposed to be light piping, but it doesn't have light piping. Whoa! Yeah, he's a pretty awesome figure. You can kind of see, you know, he's got two joints. He's got one here and then one here. So his fingers can do quite a bit of stuff. They can emote a bit. They don't splay out, and the thumb is not independent, but you can do some stuff. Now, articulation. Head is on a ball joint. It looks up and not really down, but it looks up and it rotates. His arms move 360 in and out, rotate at the above the elbow, rotate below the elbow, rotate at the wrist. So you get a lot of stuff going on there. Rotates at the waist, and knees are on this weird ratchet joint. It ratchets one way, it goes click, 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 and when you go the other way, it goes pop, 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 pop. But you can do that. There's no ratchet there, but it holds it very well. Rotates here, rotates at the hip, bends about that far, also bends about that far, so you can break his leg if you want to, or have him, you know, chicken-legged. And then, of course, these rotate and stuff. And there's a rotation underneath the knee. So you can get him into some pretty cool poses. And you can see how he's got all the cues of the G1. And here he is with MP10 Optimus Prime. This is the Year of the Horse version, but here he is with Grimlock. A lot of you are looking for him. This is what the scale is going to be, and this is definitely off compared to the animation model. But again, as far as the G1 toys are concerned, that's about right. And let's just go ahead and get some proper Voyagers in for those of you who don't have masterpieces. Here he is with the Age of Extinction Evasion Mode Optimus. Now standard Springer. And again, when you take into account these, then he is way too big. Da 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 da. And then you just take the matrix, and I'm not gonna put it all the way in because I don't know how tight this is gonna be, but okay. Well, you can see the matrix goes in there. It will fit. There we go. There, see? He's got the matrix of bloody leadership. So, I mean, dudes, really, dudes, that's awesome. But, yeah, this is an amazing piece by the folks over at, and the plastic quality is actually pretty good. This is pretty cool. I'm Islip, and I give props where props is due.
Good morning, Cybertron!